Operation Tipped Kettle was a 1980s U.S.-Israeli government operation transferring weapons seized by Israeli forces from the Palestine Liberation Organization in Lebanon during Operation Peace for Galilee to the Nicaraguan Contras. The operation was a precursor to the transfer of weapons to the Contras from other sources, in what became known as the Iran-Contra affair. Overview. Operation Tipped Kettle involved the transfer in 1983 of around 300 metric tons of captured arms and ammunition in 34 Israeli government-owned shipping containers, for a $100,000 payment covering handling costs. The transfer was based on talks between Richard Secord and Menahem Meron, the Israeli military attaché in Washington, D.C., and was signed off by Israeli Minister of Defense Moshe Ahrens. In the 1989 trial of Oliver North, it was stated that the U.S. had admitted for the purposes of this trial that the matter had begun with a request from the Director of the Central Intelligence Agency, William Casey, to Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberger, to ascertain whether the weapons captured by Israel could be obtained by the U.S. Casey informed the U.S. Congressional Intelligence Committees of the arms' acquisition, but not of the destination. A second shipment was agreed in 1984, after the Israeli legislative election 1984, but before the new government took office. Again signed off by Ahrens. Again, the arms were donated by the Israelis, in return for an expectation of increased military assistance. A Pentagon investigation of a November 1986 complaint from Israel that this expectation had not been met revealed that the Israeli military attaché's office in Washington and the international branch of the Defense Department had reached a secret arrangement, in return for Israel waiving the payment. The U.S. defense contractor Newmax was to retain its security clearance and government contracts after being purchased by Israel. Newmax Electronics Inc. had been acquired by Israel's Tadi Iran Electronic Industries in 1983. Officially, Newmax classified work was protected by a special arrangement whereby all discussion and work on it would be limited to employees who were U.S. nationals and had the appropriate security clearance.